Last year it was big news that Mr. Robin Finchley, who lived in this aviary for 30 years since his birth, decided to finally leave it. Now he is back at the place he spent so many years to do an exclusive interview with us. Mr. Finchley, can you tell us how you came to live in this aviary?
Well, 30 years ago I was left in a basket at the entrance of this aviary. The keeper of the aviary found me and decided to raise me as one of his own birds. I lived in this cage my entire life, up until last year.
That's quite a unique upbringing. Can you describe what it was like living in the aviary all these years?
The aviary was my home and my sanctuary, and the birds my family. I woke up to their songs every morning. The aviary had high ceilings and provided lots of fresh air, which was refreshing and invigorating. I've learned so much about different bird species and their behaviors, which has been fascinating. I even became quite skilled at nest building, which was a great source of pride for me. The birds in the aviary also taught me many valuable skills, such as how to hunt for worms and other insects. They also taught me how to mimic their bird calls, which was a fun and interesting way to communicate with them. Eventually, I even learned how to communicate with them in their native tongue. It was a simple life, but it was filled with love and beauty.
So what made you decide to finally leave the aviary?
Well, it was to promote my new book, Feathers, Fables and Philosophy, Lessons Learned from a Life Among Birds, which is available now at all major bookstores. In it are countless tips such as the best time to take a dust bath and the juiciest kind of worms. It also exposes the hidden truths about cats.
That's right. Since you've left the aviary, you've made quite a splash on human-bird interspecies cooperation. Can you tell us more about that?
Yes. Ever since I left this aviary and began communicating with humans about the potential of bird-human cooperation, I've been on a mission to showcase just how beneficial it can be. You see, birds have a unique perspective and vast understanding of the natural world that humans can only dream of. Through our cooperation, we've been able to revolutionize the way we think about transportation. You know how cars get stuck in traffic all the time? Well, with the help of my feathered friends, we've developed systems where birds can fly over congested highways and drop a special kind of bird seeds that clears the roads in minutes. And that's just the beginning. We've also discovered that birds have an innate ability to predict the weather, and with their help we've been able to develop a system to prevent natural disasters. I mean, why rely on cats when you can have birds on your side? They are the real heroes in this story.
Finally, what are your plans for the future?
My plans for the future? Oh, they're quite ambitious, let me tell you. First, I'm going to form a team of the world's most talented birds, and together we'll take on the great challenges facing humanity. We'll start by addressing the world's traffic congestion by training pigeons to direct traffic with their beaks. Then we'll tackle climate change by teaching seagulls to recycle plastic and clean up our beaches. Next, we'll move on to global politics. I've been working with a group of toucans to develop a new global currency system based on the exchange of shiny objects like jewelry and coins. I believe this will be far more stable than our current system. And finally, I plan to take on the entertainment industry. I'll be working with a team of starlings to produce the world's first ever bird-based Broadway musical. It'll be a hit, I just know it. So as you can see, I've got my work cut out for me, but with the help of my feathered friends, I believe we can achieve anything we set our minds to.